Bollywood isn't just a film industry, it's an entire universe of its own. Imagine transitioning from the golden era of epic tales and melodrama to today's bold narratives and global appeal. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to That's Not How We Do It Here. I'm Tara.
And I am Kiara. Today, we are setting the stage on fire with Bollywood Bonanza. We are talking about those iconic movie moments and the spicy celebrity gossips that keeps us hooked. So, grab your chai, get comfy, and let's get started. Okay, Tara. So, are you excited for today?
Yeah, I'm very excited for today, and I want to let you know that I went and I watched Bad News.
Oh, so how is it?
So I want to be very honest, and first I'll talk about the storyline, which was there was no story as such. There was
Hmm.
nothing like that gives us a meaning or sense of feeling that we can connect with the story. So I didn't like the story. There was no story at all. Anything they were showing, literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, about the acting of the three people, Vicky Kaushal, he's a very well known actor for his acting skills. His acting is quite good and decent. But
Agreed.
what I noticed in this film is that he's trying to copy Ranveer Singh from
Mm-hmm.
Rocky and Rani ki Prem Kahani. If you, I'm sure you've watched it like me. So in that movie, how Ranveer Singh is like this hyperactive Punjabi guy, and he's like trying to, say all these dialogues and make these funny jokes. Vicky
Mm-hmm.
Kaushal is he looks like he's just trying to imitate and get that type of energy into his character because he's also playing a Punjabi guy. And Tripti, the girl, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard so much about her acting. I've not seen her previous films like Bulbul or something she's done, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I have not seen her acting. I've not seen those movies. But after Animal she got a lot of hype. So I
Yeah.
expected, and I've also heard people saying that she's good at acting. So I was expecting a little bit of good acting from her,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mm-hmm.
I did not see. I did not see. She was not doing a good job. She was trying to play a comedy character, which she had very bad. I mean, I understand that it's the dialogues, but it's not suiting her. Like it felt like it was a very off thing. She was not, and she was also portraying as a pregnant woman. She didn't
Mm-hmm.
give out those pregnant vibes, a wife, a girl, a lady with kids in her belly. It was not feeling like that. It was just feeling like, she's this very professional or ambitious girl, and she's looking good in that phase, but when she becomes pregnant and all, she's not being able to act. And the Punjabi guy, Amy or Emmy, whatever his name is,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he's a very, I feel very bad for him because whatever role he got, he did it. He did a
Okay.
satisfactory work in that. Songs are okay, dialogues are anything, to be honest. I mean, I cannot laugh on such dialogues. And overall, if I give an opinion or an advice, if you don't want to waste your money, don't go and
Mm-hmm.
watch this movie, because
Mm-hmm.
till the first half of the movie, I was
Mm-hmm.
controlling myself like, okay, I need to watch it, I want to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, the first half is very bad, so maybe the second half might be good. But then I realized the second half is worse. And only the last 10-15 minutes, I can say, showed a little bit about what the movie was actually. So my review is like, don't waste your money, don't go and watch it. I really did not enjoy the movie.
So, how many stars would you give it out of five?
Oh my god. Out of 5, I think 2. I don't even want to give 2, but I don't want to sound like that girl. So I'm just giving 2
Mm-hmm.
because they've done some efforts. Everybody's done a lot of hard work.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're trying to do really hard and they're working really hard, but I didn't like it. It's not, I can't vibe with that movie. I can't vibe with storyline like that. So 2 out of 5.
Okay, Tara. So you were talking about the movie of how it's not that good, and if we compare it with Good News, how has it how has it transitioned? Because I think the Good News, we've liked Good News. I liked Good News. I like the acting. I like the actors. I like the songs, and I also liked the factors that they were spoken about, that how IVF centers are coming up and how they can not be very trustworthy, then how a woman feels while pregnancy, and how a role of a partner is important while she's pregnant, a woman is pregnant. So were there any good points in this movie that felt like, okay, chalo, at least if it was not that good, but at least कुछ सीखा उसमें, या कुछ ऐसी चीज था जिससे हम बोल सकते कि it was educational.
So, Good News, I've loved. I've watched it, I don't know how many times. I've watched it a lot. And I've actually loved that movie. And yeah, as you rightly said, there were a lot of issues that were highlighted in the movie, along with the
Mhm.
comedy and along with all the other things that were going, along with all the entertainment. There were also major issues that were addressed in the movie, like about the IVFs, how people are majorly using IVFs because women are becoming more ambitious nowadays, or, body is not being able to conceive properly, or whatever the issues are. So IVF is a big thing now. People tend to um, opt for IVF also. And also in that movie, they show very nicely how Karina and Kiara Advani
Mhm.
are both like going through different stages of maternity, and how women are not solely, how women should not be solely responsible for the whole pregnancy thing, how men also should be involved. And there was a point where Karina broke out and she was
Mhm.
like, you don't understand how a woman's body transitions, you don't know what happens,
She had a very
you
nice
just
monologue.
yeah, and it was such a
Yeah.
perfect line in which
Mhm.
she said, "Ah, baby," something like
Mhm.
that. She said, and that's the only contribution a man has in a like
Mhm.
in in the pregnancy thing. So, which is very
Mhm.
true, and it might be an eye opener for a lot of male out there. So there were
Mhm.
so many things, and I actually loved that movie because of that, and also because of Karina. I am a big fan of her. I cannot put my foot down on this. I love her to the core. So I'm saying that there were so many good
Mhm.
things, and all the songs were very, very energetic
Mhm.
and very nice. It was a family oriented movie addressing
Yeah.
all the issues that are actually there. Now,
Yeah.
coming to bad news, I thought
Mhm.
that it's going to be something related to that. But trust me when I say this, first half of the movie, it's only shown that how I'm not going to give out any spoilers if people have not
Mhm.
watched yet, but I want to
Mhm.
say that in the first half, like till the first half of the movie, there's nothing related to pregnancy,
Oh.
nothing related to pregnancy at all. From the
Mhm.
second half of the movie, or like when the intervals is just about to happen, she finds out that she's pregnant or whatever's going on, and after that, also it's like a comedy circus that's going on. Like there's a term introduced over there as heteropaternal something, which
Okay.
is a very rare scenario. It's not a fake scenario. It is there. It happens, but it's
Okay.
like 100 out of 100, 1% might this happen. This might
Mhm.
happen to one person. So even
But it also might include that only if you have multiple partners, right? So that
exactly, if you
that
have
narrows down
exactly
to a lot, to more, even more less people.
exactly, so it's like next to impossible, but there were
Hmm.
cases out there that has
Acha.
happened. But what I am saying is the heteropaternal thing also was not emphasized in the movie. It was like, this has happened because of this, and this is your thing, now you have to decide what you have to do. So the second
Oh.
of the movie also did not convey any message like Good News did. Everything
Mm-hmm.
was just, it felt like the writer wanted to portray something, but he wanted to make it funny, just funny.
Comedy.
But the funny
Mm-hmm.
thing did not make any sense either. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a huge difference between good news and bad news. Good news is up there somewhere, and bad news is nowhere down.
Yeah. So now you also spoke about the actors. Like, of course, I'm not a fan of Vicky Kaushal, but I definitely understand and I like his acting. He's really a good, very good actor. And I like Amy Rick because I've seen few Punjabi movies and I like him as a Punjabi actor, of course. And now talking about Tripti. As you said that she's not done anything convincing in this movie, and she's got a lot of hype about after Animal.
Hmm.
So I think that how the actors are being casted. I mean, if the actress is not that good at acting, but still she's got this movie, and they're just trying. I think the only reason they might have taken her is because she might have, become famous after Animal. But I have seen her acting in Bulbul. She was
Hmm.
as a newcomer or something like that, a new fresh face or something. Not that it was her first movie, but she was really definitely had done a good job in that movie.
Hmm.
So, what do you think about this whole trending thing that is happening in movies, like animal movie, or like how PR plays a role and etc.
Um, what I feel is like you had watched Bulbul, and I think she also did a movie called Leila Majnu or something. I've
Hmm.
never watched any of her movies, and trust me, I don't know how people are gonna take this, but I never knew Tripti existed before Animal.
Oh my god.
Now, why is that? Because the films that she did not give her that reach or
Mm-hmm.
did not give her that hype after
Mm-hmm.
Animal. Because
Mm-hmm.
Animal, if anybody's seen Animal, in that movie everybody knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So in that movie it's like she's like just acting like, revealing everything. She's doing all those
Mm-hmm.
bold scenes, and from that, the people started hyping her, and after that I'm like, that time I realized, okay, she is Tripti and she has been there in the industry for some time, and she's
Mm-hmm.
done other movies also, but I've never like heard. I don't know why. I know I've heard like very from very far away, but I've not like known her or seen her work. So I don't understand, maybe because she's got this hype after Animal, so she
Mm-hmm.
wants to do more films so that she stays in the limelight and people know about her and things like that, which is why
Mm-hmm.
she's like doing more films and films that are not suiting her style or vibe. But coming to the point of from where she got the fame, that is Animal.
Yeah.
And you have watched Bulbul and you have watched her other movies, and you are
Mm-hmm.
saying that she's done a good job in her acting. So I want
Mm-hmm.
to know, have you watched Animal?
No, I've not watched Animal, but the reason why I'm talking about Tripti is because the acting and everything that happened in Bulbul that I've seen, the storyline was very good, the script was very good, the way it was shown, it was very mysterious and very, very different. And I remember one of our friends only had recommended it. She was like bragging about it so much, and I think it was during COVID that I said, okay, let's give it a try. So I saw it and I liked it. Of course she was not that great or not very bad or something. She was good, but Animal I've not seen. And also the amount of, like, she's got a lot of criticism also, and she's got a lot of fame also after Animal.
Yeah.
And also I've seen a lot of talk about her role in Animal. So since I've not seen the movie, so I can't comment much on it. But what do you have to say?
Yeah, like I said, that as I've watched the movie, she's done a
Acha.
lot of revealing and bold scenes in it.
Mhm.
And she's like half without clothes,
Mhm.
in the movie. So, as we can say, the youth of our country
Mhm.
is more inclined towards all of these things nowadays. So, that is why she got the hype. Because in Animal, also, she did not
Mhm.
have any particular scene in which she had to portray her acting skills. It was
Oh.
just all of that, nothing else. But
Mhm.
very interestingly, I want to ask you, why
Mhm.
didn't you watch Animal?
It's because it's not my kind of a movie. I'm
Hmm.
not a person who, like, when I saw the first look of it or maybe the trailer of it, I could not resonate with it. I was like, "ये
Yeah.
क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे?" Something like that. And it was too much. Like, I don't know how the audience might take this, but I feel it was too all over the place. It
Yeah.
was I didn't feel like that it had any good story, something, the amount of hype it was created. Of course, the PR played a big role,
Yeah.
but also there was some, it was not about feminism, and it was not about male against female. It's not, I'm not talking about that here, but there are certain movies that might trigger the society in a very different way. So
Yeah.
मुझे ऐसा लगा कि this is one of those movies which might create some kind of nonsense or nuisance, amongst the youth.
Yeah.
Because and definitely when when people saw it, some people liked it, some people, and a lot of people didn't like it. I would say there were very few people who liked and enjoyed
Yeah.
it. But the amount of violence, unnecessary dialogues, unnecessary way of putting a woman down, I think that is not needed. That's what I felt. What do you think?
Very, very true. I am against such movies. It's not like I don't like action movies or I don't watch action movies. I do watch movies like in Hollywood, like if you say Mission Impossible and all of such movies, I do
Mm-hmm.
watch them. I do enjoy
Yeah.
action movies, but I enjoy action movies that make a little sense. I'm not saying if you see in Mission Impossible, also the lead actor is like climbing up Burj Khalifa and all of that. That doesn't make any sense, to be honest. But
Okay.
it's not the amount of violence Animal had.
Hmm.
Literally 10 minutes straight, or 15 to 20 minutes, or 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not sure how much the time duration was. There was this one scene that dragged on for almost more than 10 minutes, in which Ranbir Kapoor is just having so much violence, and there are
Hmm.
people coming and coming and coming, and he's just trying to get rid
Hmm.
of them with all the violence he has in his
Hmm.
body or whatever. I
Hmm.
just went to watch that film
Hmm.
because it was like a very big movie of Ranbir Kapoor that was coming after a long time, and I wanted to see how, because he's not a bad actor, he's a good actor. So I wanted to see how, and trust me, his acting was apt. The only thing I liked
Hmm.
about the movie is that you gave him that role and he did it. He performed it
Hmm.
really well. His acting is really good in that movie. Apart from
Hmm.
that, the movie is nothing. I just hated it. I was like, why on earth did I watch this movie? And
Hmm.
also that you said how it will affect the generation or the
Hmm.
youth. I feel that the Bollywood industry, it plays a very major role in molding the minds of the people. Like for example, how Ranbir Kapoor is an animal. He's having that attitude that I don't care about anybody, I'll do whatever I want to do. He's having
Hmm.
that particular attitude, so people, grasp that. The men or the guys, young, they'll grasp that, okay, he's doing that, even we can do that. There are also movies like that KGF.
I've
There are
not
two
watched
parts.
that
Same.
either.
I've not watched. Even I've not watched. There are two
I've
parts
not
of it.
watched KGF. I've not watched that Shrivalli wali kaun sa hai wo gana?
Pushpa, me neither.
Pushpa, that thing. And then I've not watched Animal. And I feel like these movies are like so impactful.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, this kid, that Rocky Bhai is there in that KGF. I've not watched, but even
Mhm.
without watching, I know that, there is the actor's name is Rocky Bhai, and he's
Mhm.
having that beard and that type of a hairstyle and that
Mhm.
type of dressing, and there are
And
there are guys out there copying him and doing what
right.
he's
I mean,
doing.
I think I think the actor's name is Yash, if I'm
Ah,
not wrong. I'm not generalizing, but a lot of men, they like watching this fighting sequence. You know, it is some kind of I don't know. They like it, and there are women like even I like fighting sequences. Like if you see so many South Indian movies where there are good fighting sequences, and there are Hollywood movies like you spoke about Mission Impossible. But I have recently seen Citadel, and I've seen how Priyanka Chopra's fighting sequence was in that, and it was so good. When you watch certain things, it is like wow. Like even you feel
yeah.
good about it. But when there is certain kind of violence shown, as in the movie of Animal, I think it is not right because no matter how much people say that no, it's just a movie, but I feel that our country is a very big country, and we live in a city. we
Yeah.
we come from a place where we understand that okay, it's fine. But there are places, there are villages, there are towns, okay, where people and young boys and girls might get affected so badly by that
Yeah.
character. They'll start behaving like them, they'll start doing things like them. And then we heard such things on news or anywhere else on social media, and then people are like, oh, they don't have sense. But you have to understand that Bollywood and cinema comes from a very huge place of responsibility.
Yeah.
And I also saw the interview of the director of this movie, where he denied the fact that they don't have any responsibility on the audience. But I feel that not just the Hollywood, it's not about, if you look at Spider-Man, if you look at Batman, how have they affected our childhood? Tell me. We love such movies,
Yeah,
right?
we love the superheroes.
Avengers and all of that. Okay, so much. But
Yeah.
I feel that yes, movies do affect people from no matter which part of the world they are. But when it comes to our country, I feel Asian countries, our culture, like every day we listen to at least one song. Even if you are not listening, you're traveling somewhere, you're going to be listening to some song.
Yeah.
So I feel that the culturally we are so affected by Bollywood or cinema that there should be a sense of responsibility. And I cannot relate to the director what he was talking about love and about everything, because I'm a very Mani Ratnam and
Yeah,
okay,
you're saying this point. I want to say, I think in an interview he said, if you
mhm.
love someone and if you can't slap her, what's the
Oh
point?
my
I'm like,
god.
what on earth are you saying, dude?
When I saw that interview where he's
Mm.
talking about the slab, I wanted to tell him that please go and watch Vasudev Menon's movies, because the way love is portrayed. I'm not just talking about him because he's a South Indian, director, but there are so many good directors who have such beautiful way of conveying love. Even for that matter, Karan Johar, I do understand that people troll him, but his movies have showed such good romance, and that's why he's blamed that you've raised our standards of romance. Kahin na kahin. So I feel that violence is definite. His point of view is only so not right. Then how are you going to? I could not relate to him at all.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. So it's like, yeah, we come to a conclusion that Bollywood industry has a very big influence on the generation and the youth minds, and
Mhm.
also a lot of people tend to enact or imitate like the characters that are shown in the films, but they don't
Mhm.
understand that they are just characters. These people are not like that in real life. So it's like very important to um, be very careful about what you're putting out there, because we don't know how I like it's not completely their responsibility, because it's always said that this is a fictional thing. So it's also the responsibility of the people who are watching it to remember, like
Mhm.
even if we watch a horror movie, we always put that in our head. This is just fictional, don't think it's real. This is just fictional, don't think it's real. So when we're watching something like that, also something negative, violence or anything like that, where people are hitting each other, or where a woman is objectified or she's being traumatized by her own partner or something, so people should understand that this is also fictional and not actually take it into consideration that something like this is acceptable in the society.
Mhm.
Now
Right.
I want to know,
Mhm.
um, I want to keep it very short and simple. I
Mhm.
want you to rapidly name your three favorite Bollywood movies till now.
Oh my god. Okay, I would, if it's like that quick, then I would say Wake Up Set. I would say Rocky and Rani Ki Prem Kahani, which was very recent. And another would be okay, I have to think now. Okay. But maybe something like rom-com only, definitely. Yeah. I am a rom-com person. For now I just got these two movies. What about you?
Anjana Anjani for me, number one.
Um,
I was in eighth standard or seventh standard when that movie released, and I fell in love with it. I will explain later why.
okay.
Anjana Anjani, Rocky and Rani Ki Prem Kahani. I love it. I cannot get over that movie.
Yeah.
And I think Two States.
Oh my god! How can I forget two states?
Yeah, Two States. I
Yeah.
love that movie like anything.
Anything,
So,
yeah.
and also, if we're talking about these, I think are the same genre,
Genre, huh? Yeah.
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 But what I feel, I am also into a lot of thrillers and criminal
Hmm.
investigation, FBI, like
Yeah.
courtrooms and this and that, all of
I
that
know.
things. I'm very much so. One of my favorite um thriller movies is Drishyam.
Oh yeah, even I like thriller, suspense, where there is investigation and where there are cops, and
Yeah,
especially when there's like FBI and CBI involved, and
yeah,
the courtroom conversation, the courtroom debate. I
yes.
love such movies, and also horror, comedy
Mm.
horror maybe. So these are the kind of movie, but I feel that we have such good movies that we've seen in the past. Don't you think that Bollywood is lacking? What do you think? That I want to ask you, is Bollywood lacking a good script, or they are lacking the timing of it? Like, I think they are not able to capture the audience rightly nowadays. They have some problem. So Rocky and Rani का जो movie था, I feel that they did their best, because हमारा attention span इतना कम हो गया है because of Instagram, because of social media. So they made the movie really quick. They had good songs, they had romance, they had comedy, they had social issues, they had everything that they would try to capture a person's attention. Any moment that they might feel कि यहाँ पे the audience might get bored, they hooked them. Okay, so कहीं पे भी ऐसे boring moment नहीं था movie में. So I feel that maybe Karan Johar and his team and his production team maybe have cracked that thing. Maybe they had cracked it, that okay, this is what the audience wants. But now when we're talking about bad news, maybe they are not able to crack that thing, because yes, हमारा attention span कम हो गया है, but we want good movies, we want educational movies as well, and we want fun movies that we can go with friends, not just with our boyfriend or like girlfriend, or we want to go and watch it with our parents also. So why do you think that this is happening? Are they thinking that the audience is stupid, or what?
So I want to say that, right now in the era that we're living in, we have our parents' generation with us, then there's our generation, and then there's the kids, like the younger Gen Z versions available right now in this era. So it is not easy for the directors or the writers to target all of them at once. So what they're doing is they're trying to target particular age groups, at one time. Like bad news, none of our parents will be able to relate to that. Only
Hmm.
maybe not even us. I think the
Not
future
even
generations,
us.
maybe. Yeah, the future
I think for
generations.
Gen Z, I think after 2000 born children might relate to it.
Yeah, maybe they might be able to
Hmm.
relate, but I cannot. I couldn't. Now, what
Yeah.
Karan Johar did very rightly in Rocky and Rani, he took into consideration the parents wala generation, our generation, and the future generation. So he addressed the past old generation lovey-dovey things. He's addressing our generation, which is struggling to, maybe gather the courage to talk to the family about the loved ones that we want to spend our lives with. And also the
Hmm.
how he targeted the future generation or the new Gen Z generation is by addressing all the issues that are going on, you know
Yeah.
so like women empowerment and things like that.
Hmm.
So Karan Johar very smartly played, and he captured all the three generations that are going on right now in
Hmm.
one single particular movie, and he took the best duo for that movie. I don't think Ranveer Singh or Alia Bhatt, other than these two, nobody would have been able to play those roles very well. And
Yeah.
speaking of Karan Johar, no matter how much he's criticized, no matter what he's doing, the his smartness of picking up cast is very good.
Uh,
He's very good at choosing who will be good for what role, and
yeah.
how he can relate the character
Hmm.
to the audiences.
Hmm.
He's very
And I
smart at.
also feel, and I also feel that he is trolled a lot, and he's like nepotism and everything is there. But I feel that when you see his movies from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, or from that kind of generation till now, his movies have been so good. You can literally watch today also those movies. All the movies have been really good. And similarly, when you talk about other directors like Zoya Akhtar, then
Yeah.
when we talk about Priyadarshini, when it comes to comedy,
Yeah.
such good movies. And I feel that such good movies are not being produced, or,
No,
you
no.
know, are not coming on screen. I don't know why is it happening, but I feel that definitely, yes, we can definitely say that due to OTT platforms, we do definitely have good series, and we have very good script writing when it comes to series, when it comes to suspense and drama and thriller. But when it comes to movies, I think somewhere or the other, the Bollywood is not able to crack the audience. For some reason, they're not able to capture us. All right, Tara. So I feel that we should do something fun.
Yeah,
So are you ready?
definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you like some 10 questions. Like it's going to be a rapid fire round kind of a thing where you have to give me one word answer and no explanations.
Okay, and then I'll do the same with you, right?
Yes, and then you can also ask me questions.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Okay.
Don't ask me difficult questions, okay? Don't
No,
put
no,
me on
it's
the
going to
spot.
be okay. It's going to be very easy peasy. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So are you ready?
Yeah, do I have a choice?
Okay. Then here we go. Okay. So your first question: who is your favorite Bollywood actor?
Can I name two?
Okay, go ahead.
Shah Rukh Khan and Ranveer Singh.
Okay. Which Bollywood song always makes you dance?
Kala Chashma and Chokra Jaware.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Who is your favorite Bollywood actress?
Kareena Kapoor and Alia Bhatt.
Okay, that would go same, if you ask me the question.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Who is the funniest actor in Bollywood?
So if we
Yeah.
go very OG, so Paresh Rawal and Rajpal Yadav are really funny.
Okay. What's the most romantic Bollywood movie?
Oh my god, I love Rocky and Rani and
Hmm.
Two States.
Okay. And which Bollywood film has the best plot twist?
I think Drishyam. It's not a
Ah,
Bollywood movie, it's a Malayalam movie, but
yeah.
Drishyam. I really love it.
Okay. Name a Bollywood movie that has a disappointing ending.
So disappointing endings, I feel Ram Leela and Ishak Zadeh, both of the all the characters die, so I don't like it.
Okay. All right. So, who is your all-time favorite Bollywood villain?
Villain.
Hmm.
I mean, I think Arjun Rampal in Ravan.
Oh,
I mean, I don't
okay.
like the movie a lot, but
Uh-huh.
Arjun Rampal is a really good villain in that movie. And even Ritesh Deshmukh in Ek Villain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Name a Bollywood film that you can watch over and over again.
I can't name one, but I can say Anjana Anjani, Rocky and Rani, Two States. I'm going to repeat these things forever because I love these movies.
Okay. Which is the most overrated Bollywood movie according to you?
The most overrated movie, according to me, was Animal.
Yeah.
100% Animal.
Okay. Which Bollywood movie has the best soundtrack? Like all the songs are good of that movie.
Ashiki 2.
Yeah, right.
I love all the songs.
Okay, so I think this is the last question.
Okay.
Is which is the song that you're currently grooving on?
Currently, I don't know. Again, I would like to say Tum Kya Mile has been on my. I'm listening to it back and forth without for some reason because I think recently I watched a reel and then that I'm
Mhm.
listening to again and again. And apart from that, even that, there's this album, um, Zalima,
Hmm.
in which Moni Roy is there.
Mm, Zalima, something like that.
Yeah, that one I'm listening to. I like the
Okay.
dance steps also of that.
Acha. Tum Kya Mere
Okay.
has like a special place for me, so I can definitely keep listening to it always. But anyways, all right. So now it's your turn, and I have to get
Okay.
ready.
Okay, be ready. Same rules apply to you. I will be asking you 10 questions. Okay.
Okay, it feels like so celebrity feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
Your first question is, what is the most iconic Bollywood dialogue you know?
Okay. Uh, dialogue.
It is making me feel like you did not expect this question at all. And you
Okay.
like, ये तो नहीं पता था मैंने.
Okay. Okay. So, there are many, but for now, it's like एक चुटकी सिंदूर की कीमत तुम क्या जानो रमेश बाबू. And also मेरे पास घर है, गाड़ी है, something something. तुम्हारे
बंगला
पास क्या
है,
है?
पैसा है, तुम्हारे पास
हाँ,
क्या है?
मेरे पास माँ है, माँ.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Hmm.
Who do you think is the best newcomer in Bollywood?
Interesting. Newcomer, I think Janvi Kapoor.
Hmm. Okay.
She
No
is she's
explanations
good.
needed.
I don't like her much, but she's good.
Who do you think has the best Bollywood on-screen chemistry?
Okay, can I give you two, three names?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Shahrukh and Kajol, of course.
Hmm.
Ranveer and Alia, especially in Rocky and Rani, I loved it.
Hmm.
And I also feel that Deepika and Ranveer have really good on-screen chemistry.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Who do you think is the most stylish Bollywood star?
I think it's I can give you two, three names again, but somebody who's not working, that is Sonam Kapoor. I think she really has good sense of style,
Yeah.
and I think Sonam Kapoor for now. Yeah, I think one is enough.
ठीक है. Um, if you could marry one Bollywood celebrity, who would it be?
Ranveer Singh, please.
Why? Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Okay.
Which movie has made you cry a lot?
Many movies, but so that one movie that I can remember right now is Tare Zameen Par.
Nice. Okay. Who is your least favorite female and male actor in Bollywood?
Okay.
Okay.
The least favorite, as in, they're good, but I don't like them much, is Vicky Kaushal and Deepika Padukone.
Okay. Which Bollywood movie has the most powerful social message according to you?
I think Padman.
I love that movie. Which is the worst Bollywood movie you have ever seen?
I think these movies like this Grand Masti and all of these kind of stupid movies.
I have not even watched them.
I have not watched it, but I think these are the kind of movies I'm like, what nonsense. Yeah.
Okay. Which is the best Bollywood song choreography that you've liked?
Oh my God, so many. I like Chikni Chameli, I like Sheila Ki Jawani. Then I
Hmm.
like all the songs from Ye Jawani Ye Diwani. So many songs.
I love Bang Bang, Hrithik Roshan.
Oh yeah, Bang Bang. And even Kamali is a good
Yeah,
choreography.
yeah, yeah. Who do
Hmm.
you think is the best Bollywood actor in negative roles?
Bollywood actor who's a very good in negative roles, I think Madhavan.
Yeah, man.
He's
You
rocking
watched
it.
Shaitan?
Yeah, he's rocking it.
He's very good. Who is your favorite director?
Oh, I have many, but I can say Zoya Akhtar, Sanjayla Mansali, Karan Johar, many more. Vasudev Menon, not Bollywood, of course, but I'm sorry, I can't just help including him
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. Next, which Bollywood movie do you think should never have a sequel?
I think Singham. I think I'm done with the the versions of Singham. Now it's
Yeah,
boring.
true. Definitely. Which is the best comedy film according to you till date?
I think Chup Chup Ke.
Again, a Malayalam movie remake. Who do you think is the most underrated female actor from the 90s?
I think it's Urmila Matundkar, if I'm not pronouncing her name wrong. But Urmila definitely, because I think there was one movie of her where she had acted like a psychopath or something, and she did such a fab role. She just didn't get right scripts, I feel, and she had a lot of potential, and she's definitely very underrated. Okay. And that's a wrap on today's Bollywood session. We hope you enjoyed this ride through the highs, the lows, and all the masala in between. Bollywood is more than just movies, it's a culture that shapes and reflects who we are in some ways. But hold on, there is so much more to uncover.
And we are just getting started. Stay tuned for the next parts where we'll bring you sugar, spice, and everything nice. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and drop us a comment about what you like the most. Also, follow us on Spotify and Instagram. Bollywood might be all about the drama, but we are going to give you the real scoop because that's not
How we do it here?